Hello and welcome to the Baller Sports Dialogue
What?
podcast.
We're
It's
back.
your co-host, Deutsch and Grant Mona, season 3 here. We're back better than ever. I mean, man, NBA season just about to begin.
Preseason's already here.
Yep, and we have another European team defeating the Mavericks, just like last year. Some other European team came in and defeated.
They beat the Suns.
Beat the Suns, or that was New Zealand, was it?
Whatever it was. A foreign team.
Australia. It was us.
Yeah.
Why do I get us? I'm sorry to our listeners in Australia and New Zealand. I'm sorry I got you mixed up. But again, common mistake. Let's talk Austin Reaves. Why are we starting with the man himself, the second coming of Jesus? When you need hope, Austin Reaves is there. When you need someone to call right out of jail, who do you call?
Ghostbusters.
No, Austin Reaves. If you need mail, if you need it right then, you need Amazon Prime, Prime Now, Prime whatever, who delivers? Just say it. Just say, I know you're a Clippers fan, just say it.
Austin Reaves, man.
Who is the guy you want with the ball in their hands the last 10 seconds of a Lakers game?
D'Angelo Russell.
No, is it LeBron anymore?
That's a
serious
AD.
question.
I'd go to Davis.
Everyone thought I was going to say Reeves, and they were about to flame me
I
if
know.
this was going to be posted. No, I would not have Austin Reaves take the last shot, though I love Austin Reaves. And if he's open for a three, why not? He would have made that three that Danny Green missed in game 5 when they should have won that game.
Morris. Of course, it was a Morris twin that threw the ball away to Davis. But
Yeah, but Markieff's a Lakers legend.
Laker
kind of.
legend,
He's
yeah.
a beast. He's a beast. Marcus isn't a legend at anything except street brawls,
Let's
probably.
just
I mean, the
stop
guy.
with the Marcus
Why
Morris
is he on the team? Is he on just for fighting? If they get into a fight?
Literally, it's like it's 1 foot in, 1 foot out with him.
Wait,
Like,
tell us about that report about Westbrook.
Oh, God. Russell Westbrook organized a Las Vegas trip for everybody, and the only guy to not show up was Marcus Morris. There were 2 other guys that didn't show up, but that's because they were in their home countries, Ivica Zubac and Nicholas Batum. They're in their respective countries. The only guy that was domestic that didn't go to this gathering was Marcus Morris Sr. And Russell Westbrook gave everybody iPhone 15s. They had a bonding trip. This is what a lot of teams do. The one guy that wasn't there was him, which is very disrespectful in my opinion.
What about the Heat post? He had him and Damian Lillard, dynamic duo over the summer. Did you see that?
I can't believe he's still employed by the Los Angeles Clippers. He's bashed the fans. He's already put himself in the trade talks and said, they've kind of just pushed him to the side. Like, we're still waiting on. It's just such a. We're still waiting on a Harden trade.
That's a trend. Philly with Harden. You think Harden wants to be in Philadelphia?
No. He's already.
And he's still there.
How is he still? How is everyone still where they're
Because there's now a sense of pride with these GMs. Like, we're not trading you unless we get absolute value. And it's like Lawrence Franks.
Stop
turned
playing
into,
games.
Just trade him. I'm sorry if I'm of an organization. I don't want to.
What would your trade package be for Harden?
For Harden?
Because mine would be Boston Jr., a pick,
And
Marcus
Powell.
Morris, and Norm Powell.
That's
All I'm not offering Terrence Mann. I don't care.
That you would do that? I wouldn't.
I
Even
would
do
do it.
that.
I would
I
do
don't
that.
want Harden on the Clippers. They have Westbrook. You think they can coexist?
Yeah, they have already. In 2020, they were elite. They were actually elite.
They were. Yeah, but they were different players. I don't know why I looked so that was like a take I was willing to die on, and then you brought that up. I was like, forgot that 1 year that
They were
actually
they had
really
a stretch where they were playing like the best basketball out of even over the Lakers and the Clippers that year.
I would do it.
Like, why?
I mean, you're not playing Boston anyway.
Here's the thing with the Clippers: like, you have nothing else to lose. Like, you're not going to win with the team you have currently
sell
constructed.
tickets. Let Harden
you have
bring
to.
an MVP.
Yeah, you have to. Like,
Harden Harden, by the way,
he led the league in assists.
regular season player. Yeah. And he had a couple postseason games where all of a sudden he was great. Miracle. I mean, he single-handedly kept Philly in that series.
He led the league in assists last year. Just this last calendar year. Harden led the league in assists.
Yeah.
So,
what I will say, I would do the same package. I would not offer Terrence Mann. I mean, Terrence Mann, when you think of Bruce Brown, Contavious Caldwell-Pope, like championship role players, Josh Hart, like to a lesser extent, like Terrence Mann. Guy you can rely on.
Connectors.
I mean, those guys. Think of every title team I mean, Boris Diaw on the
like
Spurs.
every
I
team.
mean, let's go down the list.
Shane Battier for the Heat.
Shane Battier. What about on the
Mike Miller for the
Mike
Heat.
Miller. Oh my God, go further. Go further back.
Like Jason Terry for the
Jason
Mavericks.
Terry. Yeah, I was
like
gonna say
you
Jason
know,
Terry.
Tyson Chandler for the
Chandler.
Mavericks.
But
you
the
know,
old Lakers
for the Lakers,
teams.
like Sasha Vujic, Jordan
Yeah.
Farmar, like Lamar Odom was kind of like that connector guy. You
Terrence
always
Mann is
need-
100 times better than
Sasha?
Sasha.
Yeah,
Sasha had
yeah.
a beautiful girlfriend though. Was he dating Sharapova?
Sasha made 2 of the clutchest free throws in NBA
And
history.
since that,
off the
he-
bench,
and-
cold.
and
He
that-
made 2 free
I
throws
know,
to give
I
the Lakers
know,
a title.
I
No
know.
disrespect to
No,
Sasha.
no. I'm just
Clippers
saying,
legend. Sasha
I'm just saying,
Vujic.
the guy, yes, he made those 2 clutch free throws.
That's legend.
That
too.
is legendary.
Right.
Other than that, he was pretty bad.
No, he's a decent bench. I mean, Kobe kind of molded him into that like tough bench piece, you know. Bruce Brown last year. Let's look at the Lakers run. Caruso,
Markieff Morris.
like they had a bunch of like KCP was that.
KCP.
Rondo was a connector kind of guy.
What
like
about on the
You need that type of guy.
Warriors?
That's why the Sixers.
Otto
aren't-
Porter Jr.?
Right, exactly.
He didn't play last year. So people forgot
Bielitsa
about him.
was a good guy for
Bielitsa.
them.
Yeah.
Like
Bielitsa.
you know,
Kuminga.
that's why the Sixers want him. That's why he's coveted. Is because they want a guy like Terrence Mann. He's like a Bruce Brown. Bruce Brown and Terrence Mann are best friends.
Are they
There's a-
actually?
yeah, they actually are.
Are they
They're
actually best
They're
friends?
actually best friends.
That's crazy.
And they play almost exactly the same.
That's wild. They are like almost identical
Yeah,
players.
they play the same way. They work out in the summers together all the time.
Wow.
So my package does not include Terrence Mann. What I do want to ask you, because we just saw it in the preseason, Victor Wembanyama went up against Chet Holmgren. They both had 20 points plus. This may be the new rivalry in the Western Conference. It may reinvigorate that Thunder Spurs rivalry from back in the mid 2010s. What do you got
Give it to
on Wembanyama and Chet
Thunder,
Holmgren?
Thunder over 45 wins.
Ooh.
Free money. I think they win 50 games. I mean, Chet Holmgren's going to win Rookie of the Year. Him or Wembanyama, right? I mean, I don't think it's Scoot is great, but like I mean, Scoot's still going to have some.
These guys are
playmakers
like
on those
developed
teams.
already.
Yeah, exactly. Chet, I mean, I mean, say what you want. He's skinny, whatever. That guy's unguardable offensively, and he's an elite shot blocker. Yes, he'll get dunked on. Look at all the people that block shots.
Yeah.
They all get dunked on.
Especially
Yes, he
Gobert.
won't be able to guard Giannis. We get it. Malnourished is all the comments on him and Wembanyama.
Yeah.
Those guys are amazing. I mean, this is going to be one of the best rookie classes we've ever seen between those two.
I
It's
agree.
like an unfair. Back when everyone thought Simmons was the guy with, was it Griffin and Simmons? Not Griffin and Simmons. Griffin and who did he go against his rookie year? Was his de facto rookie year? Not Sim. I don't know.
Was
why
it
I
Steph
think
Curry?
Simmons.
It was Steph Curry. Steph
Was
Curry
it?
was in that draft.
No, but Griffin. Yeah, but Griffin. No, but Steph Curry played his rookie year. He didn't play his rookie year. Remember? So
Yeah,
he won rookie of the year
oh,
the following year.
the
Who was the
next
number
year.
one pick the following year? John Wall.
Was it? I don't know. Let me look it up.
But either way, that's kind of what it's going to be, like a
2010.
legendary
I think it was
like
John Wall.
run. Or the Simmons year. It was Simmons versus who else was it?
Yeah, it was John Wall in that Blake Griffin year.
Wasn't Simmons took a year off too and then went
Yeah, because he broke his foot.
Who was he against for that rookie of the year race?
Oh, who was it? Wasn't it somebody bad? It was like somebody.
That was a big. No, it was a good one, dude.
Markelle Fultz? No.
No, it was not
Brandon
Markelle
Ingram.
Fultz. No, that was the year before. Brandon Ingram played the year before.
Was it Lonzo?
No, Lonzo also played the year before.
Who was it? The
Oh
2017.
no, it might have been Brandon Ingram. Who was it?
No, 2017.
Tatum.
Tatum.
Didn't Ben Simmons win
No.
Rookie of the Year over Tatum?
2017 NBA draft, right?
Yeah,
It was-
but
it was
you have to
Fultz.
remember. No, but you have to remember Ben Simmons didn't play his rookie year, so he was.
That's what I mean. 2016 is when. Ben
Yeah,
Simmons
so
was
Tatum
drafted.
was the guy he beat in Rookie of the Year. Simmons.
Yeah, it was. It was
Oh
Tatum.
my gosh, what a colossal
That
failure.
that
in NBA
2017 draft was Fultz, Ball, Tatum, Josh Jackson, De'Aaron Fox, Jonathan Isaac, Laurie Markkinen. Like that was a pretty.
Hey, don't
good
hate
draft.
on Josh Jackson.
Donovan
fake,
Mitchell.
Fake school legend.
Donovan Mitchell.
He was the first guy at prolific prep, wasn't he?
I
That
think-
fake school in
yeah,
Napa Valley.
yeah.
Fake basketball school.
That
in
was a
Napa
good draft.
Valley.
Bam Adebayo was in that draft too.
Bam Adebayo.
Jared Allen.
Shea.
No, that was the next year. The next year, 2018.
Either way, I'm excited. I think the Thunder are great. Spurs are not going to be good right away. They just won't.
I mean,
because-
I saw some plays in that Spurs Thunder
Yeah,
game
but,
where
like,
where
they're
Wembanyama was
young.
passing it to them and they were just blowing
Okay,
open layup.
I
I was
know.
just like,
they're
what
young. Like that'll be the Western Conference Finals in like 3 or 4 years. Like it's gonna take.
Yeah,
time.
they're gonna get players around him.
It's gonna take
sure.
time. Like, and the Spurs really need to sign when they
A
have
point guard.
They should have
Got
went after and
Reeves.
tried Reeves and at least
They didn't even offer.
grabbed the Lakers by the what
Yeah.
and was like pay him.
Yeah.
Instead, they got a deal
Pretty
the
much
Lakers.
screwed over the Lakers.
Lakers had the best signings.
They had the best
crazy.
offseason in history.
Torian
I
Prince, they got for $5
He
million.
looked great. That's what I want to say about the Lakers is that they looked excellent in the preseason. Like the first couple games, Torian Prince looks good. Austin Reaves had 18 points. He
Rui.
dueled Cam Thomas.
What about your boy Rui?
Rui?
Japanese Jordan.
I love Rui. I've just watched his workout videos with Phil Handy all the time. It's like my ASMR. Rui is stroking at pause from the outside. He is excellent. He's improved his 3-point shot so much, and I think he should start next to AD.
Okay, is there? You think there's an argument that Rui is the third best player over Reeves?
I think over the course of this season, I think it may emerge that way.
I'll tell you this. I think like this. We talk about which years, and I know we talk about Davis every year.
Mhm.
I want to see Davis be the best player in the NBA this season. He
He
has the
has-
chance.
he has
He
that
was for a
ability.
certain time last year.
Yeah,
remember?
around December, he was
Obviously, Jokic will put up better stats,
Mhm.
but Davis, what he can do on both ends of the floor, if we see it for a full season, the Lakers are a different animal when that guy is good.
like the depth. Even D'Angelo Russell was hitting
D'Angelo
shots.
Russell. I mean, D'Angelo Russell is a superstar in the regular season. He
Yeah.
always has 20 points. You know, it's and D'Angelo Russell. Say what you want about what he did against
I will
Denver.
say what I want about that.
No, say what you want. He won the Lakers 1-2 of those Warriors games, and he won
How many
that
games
one
did they
against
play?
Memphis. Okay, but you don't win that. Okay, I'm gonna stand up for my Polo Lounge boy.
They played
You don't even-
16
do they-
games, and he had
audience-
2 good ones.
Hey, tell him about Polo. Do they even know about Polo Lounge?
No, the night before, or the day of the Timberwolves play-in game last year, where the Lakers won and they barely won because Dennis Schroeder bailed them out. D'Angelo Russell posted a Instagram story of him eating soupy pancakes, sugary pancakes with a latte with his face burned into it. Are you kidding me?
He loves himself.
Are you
It's a
kidding
problem
me?
with self-love. Is there a problem with self-love?
He proceeded to go 2 of 13 in that game. Slow feet, bad shooting. It was horrible. Because of I'm chalking it up to the soupy pancakes and face latte. No, enough with that. That was Schroeder that did that. Schroeder's the one that did that at the end of the game.
That's gonna be a kind of
They
a
took
huge
him out.
loss.
They took him out at the end of the game
Would
for
you
a
rather
reason.
have had Schroeder on that team?
On that, yes. Schroeder played excellent defense. He's a warrior. What are you talking about? What?
You need someone to carry you throughout the regular season. What was their big problem?
Dennis
How
Schroeder's
many
like ball.
games?
Dennis Schroeder won him a few games late in the season because he was playing through injury.
Okay.
He was balling on defense. He had an efficient 20 points.
You know what?
What?
This
You're gonna take
this D'Angelo Russell hate needs to stop. Okay. I'll
from
say
me.
that.
It's not gonna.
In the regular season, hold on. In the regular season, look at the Lakers' record once they traded for D'Angelo Russell.
It's not. But it wasn't just him they traded for. They traded for Vanderbilt
Who didn't
and
play in the
Beasley
playoffs.
and everybody.
at all toward the end.
And they benched
was
Russell too. They
unplayable.
benched D'Angelo Russell
Okay,
as well.
okay, but who was the third guy?
It was
Malik Beasley.
Yeah.
Did he play? No.
Well, he did, but he's horrible.
Why do all these shooters turn into
Dude, Gabe Vincent, I'm
Gabe
so
Vincent's
afraid
gonna
that he's
turn
going to
into
do
Malik
that
Be-
because
Yeah,
in the preseason
yeah.
he's clanking. I'm like, oh no, not
It's
again.
the
not again.
Lakers 3-point
Not
shooter
again.
thing? Oh my gosh, do they all turn into?
Jackson Hayes looks good.
Yeah, but
He may be called a terrorist in his IG comments by Game 5, though. Christian Wood as well. Christian Wood. Oh my gosh.
Christian Wood's still good.
No, okay. All right.
Cam Reddish,
Cam Reddish
Problem.
looks terrible. I'm sorry, Laker
poor
fans.
guy. Poor guy.
I do think it's chalking up to his confidence, though. I don't think it's his talent, because I know that he has talent. I just think that he just looks like he's trying to do too much, like he's trying to prove too much because he was that top draft pick. That's what I think about Cam Reddish.
Trying to deflect now on this Russell point.
No, go back to it. I'm going to defend my
Deflect.
point.
Russell, they need to win more games in the regular season this year. Russell, Reeves, and Rui are going to carry the team in the regular season because Davis and LeBron cannot play every game. They just can't. Maybe they want to now because they want more money and accolades and want to be all first team, whatever. But like maybe they'll thank gosh that was implemented. Otherwise, people would never play. But Russell helps in the regular season, like the Raptors game. Like
Sure,
so
I'm
many
not saying he's a
versus
horrible
Schroeder,
player, but
yeah,
he's not
Schroeder's
like.
better in big games. Schroeder's clutch.
Thank you.
Like, don't get me wrong, but if you replace those two, do the Lakers win 50 games this season with Schroeder instead of Russell? I think they'll win 50 games with Russell.
I don't know. Here's
Russell's
the,
a regular. He's like Harden,
I
bro.
will agree with you, just because I think that they need his offense more than they need Schroeder's defense.
Yes.
Because they have Gabe Vincent now, so like they kind of replace Schroeder with Gabe Vincent because Gabe Vincent's a good defender.
He was literally signed to guard Jamal Murray in the playoffs this upcoming year.
Right.
Literally signed to go back to the Western Conference Finals, hopefully, and guard Jamal Murray.
Yeah.
Literally, because they saw what he did in the finals.
So I will agree that Russell's a better fit than Schroeder was
for the landscape of the year. Like if we're in the finals, who do I want? Schroeder.
Schroeder probably.
Of
or
course.
Vincent, yeah.
But you don't get to the finals if you don't win 50. Like trust me, the Lakers know. They don't want to be going into no playing next year.
Yeah, that's
like they want it locked up. They want to be.
That's why they added so much depth.
Look at Denver, dude. Denver was coasting the last month and a half. They want to be like Denver. I'm just saying.
And I don't really worry about the Lakers, their like chemistry, because what I've seen from their first couple of preseason games, their chemistry's on point, man.
There's a lot of hate.
There's a lot of continuity,
this is the best,
and that
this is
helps.
Gonna be,
That's why the Nuggets
were
so
good.
good.
This is gonna be the best Laker team since at least, of course, 20. But like 20, yeah. But I mean, I'll say
2021 too, because they were good that year. They just got hurt.
Yeah, but this Laker team's better than 2020. I think it's just LeBron's older. As a team, it's better. Last year's
LeBron
team
still
better.
looks good. Like
he does look
spry.
Good.
Like,
He does look spry. Trent Williams of the NBA.
Yeah, I just can't believe
Guys
it. He
look
looks
good forever.
young.
I know we got to wrap up. It's a short pod today, but I'll say this: the Lakers. Everybody is like, oh, Suns better. Like Xavier's, Suns, Nuggets, Western Conference. The Lakers are the second best team in the Western Conference.
I agree with that.
Like the Suns are good, but they're not better than the Lakers.
Oh my God, the Suns looked really good in the preseason with their big four, big three, whatever the hell you want to call it. They looked so good.
I tell you, you know what? It's gonna bite them in the you know what that they got Nurkic instead of Ayton.
I agree with that. Ayton
could have thrived with Frank Vogel.
Because we haven't talked about the Dame Lillard trade, no?
Dame Lillard's on Milwaukee, and that's a great trade. But guess what?
And the Drew Holiday thing, we got to just touch that
really quick. Celtics lock it in NBA Finals because.
You think they're better than the Bucks then?
Yeah, I mean Milwaukee. They needed that offense for Lillard to go to whatever.
That's an elite duo.
But yes.
Like on the perimeter. Now you have a perimeter excellent, like a Giannis on the perimeter, basically, like a domination on the perimeter.
The Celtics are going to beat them. I think adding Drew to the Celtics.
Drew is an underrated pickup for them, and Kristaps looked excellent in his first preseason game with Boston.
Celtics are going to the finals.
Like Porzingis looks like a seamless fit.
If Joe Mazzulla can show any form of coaching whatsoever, they'll be in the NBA Finals.
Yeah, they look really good. They're stacked. Them and the Lakers have two of the best rosters, like 1 through 14.
I'm just saying, Damian Lillard can't guard a parked car. So I mean, it's like that's
it's very true.
Something.
And a lot of people are saying, "Oh, well, his offense outdoes that."
It could.
Fine.
That's a fair argument.
I'll take a guy that his shot is off. He'll play defense. If Dame Lillard's shot is off, it's rare, but it has happened. He doesn't have the defense.
Drew Holiday was the second best player on a championship team.
Yes, he saved their ass in that 21.
He's a championship player.
NBA Finals.
He is the key for the Celtics winning a championship.
Really,
and
it's not Porzingis. It's not Brown. It's not Tatum.
Well,
besides
Tatum.
the two.
You
don't think it's Porzingis?
I think the guy that could put him over the edge is Holiday. I mean, Smart was great, but Smart can't do what Holiday can offensively.
No.
I love Smart, and I think Memphis is kind of underrated.
Yeah, me too.
I think Memphis, even without Ja, Memphis is kind of a problem.
Yeah.
I think
Rose
Bane
looks good
is
too.
But also Bane, quietest 22 point per game, 60% EFG season I've ever seen. Bane's great,
and he's gonna get the ball.
Even if Jackson's at McDonald's by halftime, fouling out like I've said 1,000 times, they'll still be good. This is gonna be a great year though, Grant. I think, but you think so? You agree with me? Celtics.
The Celtics are the best team.
I'm gonna say this.
Right,
I'm gonna predict this before the season. Celtics, Lakers, Cancun Finals in real life.
I mean, has a great chance. But here's the thing I'll say last is that we've predicted these things.
I've been wrong every time. So let me say this. Bucks, Nuggets. So I'm wrong. Please, Bucks, Nuggets. Bucks, Suns.
No, but watch
Please
it be
like
like Mavericks, Heat or something. Like something stupid.
Mavericks with Kyrie?
No, I'm just saying like it's always something like ridiculous. Like that you
Kyrie's
just don't see.
more worried about other things.
Yeah.
Come on.
Like we didn't see the Heat get into the finals last year. It's always somebody random. It's like
Jimmy's
watch,
gonna be another
watch.
animal.
It's like Pelicans, Celtics, or something weird.
Zion's gonna have a huge year.
No, here's the thing. The West is so stacked that anything could happen. Like literally
Who's
anything
the only
could
bad
happen.
team in the West? Houston?
Even they're not too bad either.
San Antonio? Like there's
San
Utah's
Antonio,
okay.
probably, yeah.
Utah's okay.
Utah, They got John Collins.
Sacramento's gonna take a step back. Watch.
okay, just because I think
Thunder's gonna be better, and Minnesota has to. I mean,
Minnesota's
I know
going to
they
be
have Gobert.
better.
They have Gobert, but Edwards is going to take a leap. I'll say this. Okay, last thing before we go. I know we're about 2 minutes over. Give me your top 8 seeds. At least. You don't have to say who's winning a championship. I retract my statement about Lakers Celtics. I don't know. Maybe that'll be in Cancun again. Okay? I don't know what's going to happen. I'm not going to make us
all right,
champions.
I'm going to go Nuggets,
Okay.
Lakers,
Okay.
Suns,
Okay.
Clippers 4,
Okay.
Grizzlies 5,
Okay.
Thunder 6,
Okay. I like it.
Pelicans 7,
Playing. Okay.
Mavericks 8. I know I'm missing somebody really good too.
Wolves? Did you say Wolves?
No, Wolves. Okay, sorry. I'm going to switch the Mavericks and the Wolves.
The Wolves are 7.
Yeah.
Wolves. Wolves are 8 then.
See, it's just such a mess. Anyways, these are the teams that the Kings are obviously going to be in there. The Mavericks are going to be in there. There's going to be teams that are going to be in the play-in that
Like last year.
that shouldn't be in the play-in.
Like the Lakers.
That should be better. Just because I don't even know how many wins the top seed's going to get, like 48.
I'll tell you this.
We may not even have like a 50-win team. That's how good the West is, unless everyone gets hurt.
Okay, go
which
to
is
the Eastern
possible.
Conference, and then I'll go back.
Celtics, Bucks.
Okay.
Miami,
Philly,
Sixers.
Okay.
Because if they're either going to keep Harden and be good or trade for somebody good.
Be better.
Miami, Cleveland.
5. Okay, that's the big Knicks.
6, Raptors 7. I like the Raptors.
Grady Dick?
Yes.
All
I
they
like
needed
the
was some
Raptors.
dick.
Yeah.
Major pause. Major pause. My fault.
Bulls 8.
Bulls.
I know I'm missing somebody. Dude, see I'm missing somebody good, aren't I?
Bulls 8. Let's see. Eastern
The
Conference.
Nets, the Nets maybe 9.
Simmons.
So I'm missing somebody in the East. I'm just going off the top of my head.
I'll tell you. I'll give you the East right now first. It's going to be Boston 1, Milwaukee 2.
Oh, the Magic. Sorry.
Miami 3. Cleveland 4. Phillies 5. Who do you say 6? Knicks.
I said Knicks 6.
No, Pacers.
Ooh, see, I forgot.
Pacers.
Oh my God,
Pacers.
this league is so
If we look at the run, like the point differential when Tyrese Halliburton was healthy, and they got Bruce Brown and
see, I
Jarris
missed
Walker.
them.
Wait, they
love
got Bruce
the Pacers.
Brown and Jarris Walker.
And you know who else I missed? The Magic. Who I also like the Magic.
Magic are making the play-in.
Dang,
They're going to be 9 this year, 9 or 8.
It's stacked in both. I can't make a prediction.
I'll say that, but yeah, Pacers 6. I'm going to go Raptors. Raptors are going to tank by midseason, I think. I just think
still have a lot of
they're
talent.
just so prideful. Masai's become too prideful. He needs
I
to
agree.
trade everybody.
I do agree
He
with
needs to
that.
trade everybody. Oh my gosh,
Magic?
who am I forgetting? No, I'm forgetting somebody else. I'm always
Magic.
forgetting. No, I'm forgetting somebody else.
The Bulls.
Bulls.
I like the Bulls this year.
Bulls are good. Levine is a almost a superstar.
No, he is. He's.
No, there's like 5 superstars. I set
Oh,
my
so
list.
so like you.
He's like a star, a bona fide offensive star.
Hawks.
Playing.
I have never been on the Hawks.
Playing.
You guys have seen it.
Playing. I'll tell you this. I think
Pistons?
Hornets under 30, maybe another year. Hornets under 30 wins is free money. I don't care that Miles Bridges is back from domestic
PJ Washington's
violence.
back too. Legend.
From Brittany Renner.
Yeah.
She's on to other things. The other 29 men.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Times 3.
We
You
forgot
get
about
that joke?
yeah, I do. Listen, she talked about her body count. Poor PJ Washington, man. He has to pay all
Washington under 24 wins, free. Washington's going to win 5 games, maybe. That might be the worst team in NBA history. They're trying to lose.
There
They're
are
trying to tank.
so many teams that
In
can
the
compete
East?
this year. No, in both. Like
I
the
don't
worst, the worst team in the West is going to be either the Blazers or the Spurs, and they're still like decently talented
I
with
think
their
the
core.
Knicks might take a step back.
Really, they got DiVincenzo. Like they're
I,
another year of
DiVincenzo has the
continuity.
same birthday as me. You know I love DiVincenzo.
Yeah, right.
But
That's a good pickup.
Brooklyn's taking a step back.
They have Obi Toppin's cousin.
I think the Pacers are going to be the team that takes the biggest leap in the East. I just really do. Magic and Pacers are going to take that
I agree.
huge leap.
I do agree. They got Obi Toppin and Bruce Brown. The Pacers.
Not
did.
only that,
That's a good pick. Those are two
Jarris
good-
Walker's good.
Yeah.
The guy they drafted.
Cleveland got Max Strus and Georges Niang. Good shooting. I think they're going to be better.
But
I mean, they were even
anyways-
good last year.
But
So.
anyways, West is a bloodbath.
That's why I'm not making. Those are my rough predictions, but it'll change.
Last thing, really quick. Last thing I'll say. Denver 1, Lakers 2,
There we go.
Memphis 3,
Oh, Golden State.
Suns
God.
4, Suns
about
4,
Golden State.
Golden State's a playing team. Chris Paul's not.
No.
That's a whole different. Chris Paul is not going to be the second coming of Jesus like everybody says he is.
They have
If they
Steph
play
Curry.
Kuminga more, maybe they
will.
won't make-
They have to now.
Okay, then I'll give them 5. Clippers 6,
That's fair.
7 Pelicans, 8 Thunder.
Dallas.
Actually, I'm going to go like this. Denver, Lakers,
See how hard this is?
Memphis, Phoenix, Thunder.
Phoenix 4.
Thunder 5. Golden State
Ooh.
6. Clippers 7. Minnesota 8. Pelicans 9.
Kings.
Mavericks 10. No Kings.
Kings are going to be out of the play-in and playoffs. That's such a shame.
People are going to figure. They have to figure them out. They play
Well,
so
yeah,
fast.
but they're too quick. Like, who's going to
Okay, then Dallas. is
See
not
how
gonna
hard this is? We can't do this right now. We can't.
Okay, we can't do this. All right, thank you guys for listening. It's been the Baller Sports Alec podcast.
So
It's your
rough.
co-hosts, Brandon Deutsch and Grant Mona. We'll be back with you soon. Thank you guys so much for your support. Appreciate you.
Dude, this is so hard to do this year. I thought it was hard last year.
The West is even better.
It's even both are better.